This is Short Hammer. It is the 5th of November, 2019, and we are looking at Amazon. Now, Amazon is in an interesting spot. We did a video recently that we called Going Through a Bad Neighborhood. And these here are the bullies, these lines here, as we go up the 1805, 1798, and 1792. What we were mentioning on Amazon is that when it gets up into this 1805 area, it has historically, or I say recently, the last few months, it's rejected. It's been a strong supply area, and for it to break out of this, it has to get through the 1833s, really through the 1850s, and anything below this we can sell. Amazon has been in a channel between the 1747s and the 1833s for quite some time. And each time it's pushed below or pushed above, it's sort of been pulled back into that vortex. So what we want to watch for tomorrow is, will the buyer step in, push us above the 1805, or will we continue to retrace? And if we get below this 1792, like the 1792, the 1798, are all areas where buyers can step in and try to push us back up. But above this, all these lines will now become supply, will now become resistance, where sellers can also step in and try to push us down. We'll have to see the overall market trend, and what we have to watch for is what's happened each time we've pulled back on this run up. There's been PR from the White House and also PR from China to continue to keep this market squeezing. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on the overall market, and let's see sort of what direction we're trending in. But for me, I'm watching Amazon to see if we begin to sell. If Amazon can't get back over this 1805, it might pull the market down. And also, if you kept an eye on the financials today, they kind of backed off too. So whether you're looking at Goldman Sachs, that was up in the 221, that backed off to the 218s. You can see that the financials may have reached a point where, just a saturation point, where we could see just a slight pullback, and even the slightest of pullbacks could lead to a sell in the market. So we're watching this. The bonds were down today. We had to see the bonds bid back up. That will also be a tell to watch. But I'm watching Amazon, and I'm not looking for any dip buys. I will be waiting to see if we can get over the 1805. And if not, I'll be fading this play all the way down. I really want the break of the 1792, because I'll be scalping between the 1805 to 1798 and the 1798 to 1792, because at any one of these points, buyers can step in and push us back to the point above. So I want the 1792 to break, and I want to fade down into the 1776s, 1777s, and potentially lower back below this downtrend that we have here. We'll see what happens, because by tomorrow, the buyers can step in and run this thing up. But right now, I am slightly bearish on Amazon until it gets back over 1805 with bullish structure, bullish candles.